morning, folks. How are ye? As the Irish say. We are off to finish the final leg of the Island Way, which is today for us. What's it called? The castle? Dunsevrick Castle to Ballycastle. Before we go though, I want to show you a little something. Police station. No longer used. It's pretty fortified though, isn't it? That there is the ruins of Dunsevrick Castle. I would like to try and tell you something about it, but the sign is well faded. So, yeah, can't tell you anything. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'. This is the final stretch here today, and as I'm walking along, I mean, it's not the final stretch of the day, it's the final stretch of the Island Way technically, and a beautiful part of the Ulster Way and the Causeway Coast. And this part of the trail really has it all. I've been sort of thinking about it, you know, the good, the bad and the ugly. I can't really think of anything bad except for obviously weather, but you know, that's all changeable. Oh, hang on, I've got to go up this way. Let me come back to you in a second. We're going up here. Okay. Super. Let's get through this gate. System. Oh! Hang on, I've got to squidge myself in here and then get out. Okay. I'll come back to you in a second after this climb. The trail's so beautifully maintained here, presumably because there's a high tourist population here in the summer particularly, and it's really got it all. Even on a day like this, which again we're broadcasting in grey, you do see a different colour palette. So I always like to see the silver lining, so to speak. It's super humid, which can be a bit uncomfortable, but you know, it's not windy at the moment, so it's actually quite nice, and the sound of the waves is beautiful. And there's so many historical places you can visit here. There's access to services, to public transport, you know, so you can bounce in and out of this. There's food all along in the towns, and it's quite enjoyable. And I'm really hoping today that I get to see a whale again. Cross fingers. The sea is calm despite the grey, but the humidity is super high, so everything's very moist. Quite the obstacle course this morning. Also, straight out there, we think, you can't see it because of the mist, we think we can see Scotland. Haha, how cool. Look at the terracing on the hills, that's so cool. And yeah, I wish you could see Scotland. We can, at least we think we can. Doesn't matter, let's keep going. We've got a lot of ground to cover. We're right on the rocky beach now. I was wondering whether we'd get down to any of these coves, and yes we have. It's amazing. The smell of the ocean. So much better than the smell of the cattle and the sheep. Dare I say it? How cool is this? Cave. Oh wow. Look at this. That rock's built up in there. Check it out. Amazing. Look at these crazy kids out here having a ball. Amazing. The air's cleared up a little bit now and there's people riding horses on the beach over there. Tide's a little high here. It is going down, but it's a bit sketchy. That is the sketchiest thing I have done in a long time, and only because the sea is quiet. Keep a close eye on these waves, because one doesn't want a freak wave to wash one off the rocks. So that's the trail. You can bypass it on the road, I believe. Anyway, whew. Wow.
After 700 kilometres, these shoes have no grip.
That was sketchy, hey? This is Ballycastle Harbour. Big old cave. That's spooky. It's a big cave in Ballycastle Harbour. Before we go much further though, we did get stuck on the beach because of the tide and we couldn't make the crossing around the corner. The tide was too high. So we actually had to backtrack all the way back down the beach, which felt like a couple of kilometres. But at the end of the beach, we did meet Helen and David, who saved us and gave us a lift around the corner, which is, you know, a few k's on the road. But once again, Irish kindness for the win. So thank you to Helen and David, who will probably never watch this, but anyway, I'm going to say thank you anyway because it made a big difference to us today. Seriously? Oh. Oh my God. Wet again. And minutes later, the sun pops its little head out. Oh, that'll dry us off a bit, won't it?
That it will.
Momentarily, at least, until the next rain shower passes. Thank you, sun. How many k's we got to go?
5.1.
5.1, right. And I'm surprised that it's straight road, like road section. Interesting. Oh well. Gotta keep going, I guess. last few kilometres, 3 kilometres of the Island Way as we head down into Ballycastle. Oh, I can't wait, can't wait. Well, in our last couple of kilometres, just some thoughts. It's just strange to me that, you know, you force people at the end of such an epic journey, epic trail, to walk down a main road. I mean, it's a good thing I didn't get rid of my high vis, because that was not the most pleasant. It wasn't too busy, but still. And now we're off the main road, so we're hoping that it's just nice and quiet path and trail until we get to the end and the finale of the Island Way at Ballycastle, which will be at the Children of Lear sculpture. Kind of interested to see also if there's a sign there, but we will soon see in a couple of kilometres, so see you soon. And now it's quite overgrown in this laneway. Oh dear, nearly there. There she is, folks. Ballycastle, the end of the line for the Island Way. And today is our final day on this trail. We've had the sun warming our backs for about the last hour, which is really lovely. Just before we head down to the finish line, I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that have supported us on this trail. You know who you are. Those that have been with us from the start, those that have picked up with us along the way. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. Now, our adventures aren't over in Ireland yet. This is just our final day on this trail. So stay tuned, because there is a lot more to come. Let's get to the finish line, huh? Let's do it. Because in the distance, there's rain coming. That's what's coming right for us. So let's get down there. Quickly, we have a blast of sun behind us, and look at those clouds coming towards us. The finish line is right up there. Our last day. Oh my god. Can you believe the sun's come out?
Don't take me with those things.
I won't. This is it. This is our finish line. That is the Children of Lear sculpture, and that is our finish line. Thank you, Ireland, for that little bit of sun just for our finish. Yes! Let's do it. Yum, yum, yum. Post lamb sustenance. Post lamb? I'm a bit pissed. Post trail sustenance. Let's hit it. Okay, epilogue. Now that I'm properly pissed, because we went to the pub across the road and had dinner and some bevies, I'm just going to take a moment at the sculpture, at the finish line. Actually, you know we skipped a little bit, but anyway, lots of people do. I'm just going to take a moment anyway. So let's do it. This is what I can see lying on the ground underneath. I should take my pack off. I'm going to do that now.